Joker, Polanski win top prizes at Venice Film Festival. Joker, a daring take on the comic book villain starring Joaquin Phoenix, won the Golden Lion for Best Film at the Venice Film Festival, with Roman Polanski controversially taking second prize. It is the first superhero film ever to get this kind of art house kudos and could now be on its way to Oscar glory. The last two Venice winners, Roma and The Shape of Water, have gone on to lift the Best Picture Academy Award. The director, Todd Phillips, best known up to now for the slapstick comedy Very Bad Trip, paid tribute to Phoenix's intense performance, saying he was the fiercest, bravest, and most open-minded person that I know. Phoenix reportedly lost more than 23 kilos, 52 pounds, to play the part. The movie, which The Guardian had described as one of the boldest Hollywood productions for some time, has already sparked a heated debate, but almost as many headlines are likely to be made by Polanski's win. Polanski, 86, has been shunned by the big studios for decades after he was convicted of drugging and raping a 13-year-old girl. His inclusion in the main Venice competition, which included only two female directors, sparked fury from feminists. The French-Polish auteur and Holocaust survivor did not show up at the festival, leaving his wife, French actress Emmanuelle Seigner, who also appears in the film, to pick up his prize to muted applause and a few isolated boos. She later told reporters her husband was very happy with his win, saying the film was very important to him. The head of the Venice jury, Argentinian director Lucrecia Martel, had boycotted a gala dinner for Polanski, only to be forced to clarify that she was not prejudiced against his film.
Had boycotted a gala dinner for Polanski only for this part. Apple cuts prices, ramp up service as iPhone 11 launches. Apple unveiled its iPhone 11 models with a price cut for the most basic models, while also laying out plans for streaming and gaming services as it bid to weather the slump in the global smartphone market. Apple unveiled three versions of the iPhone 11, including Pro models with triple camera and other advanced features, starting at $999 and $1,099, unchanged from last year's prices. Touting upgrade features include ultra-wide camera lenses. The surprise from Apple was the reduction in the starting price at $699, down from $749 for the iPhone XR a year ago, even as many premium devices are being priced around $1,000. Apple's announcement appeared to be aimed at emphasizing value as the company looks to shift its business model to reduce its dependence on smartphones and tie in digital content and other services to its devices. Apple's announcement appeared to be aimed at emphasizing value as the company looks to shift its business model to reduce its dependence on smartphones and tie in digital content and other services to its devices. I think the iPhone 11 is compelling and may convince people to upgrade earlier than they might have otherwise, given the lower price and longer battery life, not just an improved camera. I think there are more reasons to stay with Apple than to defect from Apple, said Patrick Moorhead, analyst at More Insight Strategy. Apple TV Plus service will launch November the 1st in more than 100 countries at $4.66 per month, and will include a powerful and inspiring lineup of original shows, movies, and documentaries. While Apple's streaming service will have limited content at first, its price is below the $6.99 for the forthcoming Disney service and the more expensive plans for Netflix, the company's online gaming subscription service. Apple Arcade will launch, offering exclusive titles for mobile and desktop users. Apple also unveiled updates to its iPad tablets and Apple Watch smartwatch, also emphasizing stable and lower prices with cuts to older versions.
Apple cuts prices, ramps up services as iPhone 11 launches. Apple unveiled its iPhone 11 models with a price cut for the most basic models while also laying out plans for streaming and gaming services as it bids to weather the slump in the global smartphone market. Apple unveiled three versions of the iPhone 11, including Pro models with triple camera and other advanced features starting at $999 and $1,099, unchanged from last year's prices, touting upgraded features including ultra-wide camera lenses. Surprise from Apple was the reduction in the starting price at $699, down from $749 for the iPhone XR a year ago, even as many premium devices are being priced around $1,000. Apple's announcements appear to be aimed at emphasizing value as the company looks to shift its business model to reduce its dependence on smartphones and tie in digital content and other services to its devices. I think the iPhone 11 is compelling and may convince people to upgrade earlier than they might have otherwise, given the lower price and longer battery life, not just an improved camera. I think there are more reasons to stay with Apple than to defect from Apple, said Patrick Moorhead, analyst at More Insights and Strategy. Apple TV Plus service will launch November 1st in more than 100 countries at $40.99 per month and will include a powerful and inspiring lineup of original shows, movies, and documentaries. While Apple's streaming service will have limited content at first, its price is below the $6.99 for the forthcoming Disney Plus service and the more expensive plans from Netflix. The company's online gaming subscription service, Apple Arcade, will launch, offering exclusive titles for mobile and desktop users. Apple also unveiled updates to its iPad tablet and Apple Watch smartwatch, also emphasizing stable or lower prices with cuts to older versions.
New York pop-up celebrates 25th anniversary of Friends. Central Park's famous orange sofa, Chandler and Joy's reclining leather armchair, and Phoebe's guitar all are on display at an exhibition to mark the 25th anniversary of hit sitcom Friends. The pop-up exhibit opened in New York on September the 7th as part of celebrations marking a quarter of a century since the first episode aired on NBC and runs until October 6. It is also a way for Warner Bros. To cash in on the comedy series' seemingly never-ending popularity. 15 years after the last episode was broadcast in May 2004, it is like a museum. The amount of details of props and just the craftsmanship that has gone into this event is astounding, said James Mitchell Tyler, who played Gunther, the timid waiter in Love with Rachel. The studio has recreated the set in a huge loft in Soho, Manhattan almost exactly, everything from the furniture to the decor in the same. Visitors can lounge on the famous armchairs where Joy and Chandler would shout at the television, eye their football table, or open the door to Monica and Rachel's apartment just across the hallway. When I first walked in, work team, I just burst into a smile. Every corner that I turned to and all the things that I could see bring back a lot of memories, and it's so well done, said Maggie Will, who played Jancy, that lady with the annoying nasal laugh. The exhibition, which is already sold out, is a part of a wider effort to mark the anniversary and capitalize on its popularity among younger audiences who weren't even born when the final episode was broadcast but have discovered it through reruns on Netflix.
New York Pop-Up celebrates 25th anniversary of Friends. Central Park's famous orange sofa, Chandler and Joey's reclining leather armchairs, and Phoebe's guitar all are on display at an exhibition to mark the 25th anniversary of the hit sitcom Friends. The pop-up exhibit opened in New York on September 7th as part of celebrations marking a quarter of a century since the first episode aired on NBC and runs until October 6th. It is also a way for Warner Bros. To cash in on the comedy series' seemingly never-ending popularity, 15 years after the last episode was broadcast in May 2004. It's like a museum. The amount of details, of props, and just the craftsmanship that has gone into this event is astounding, said James Michael Tyler, who played Gunther, the timid waiter in Love with Rachel. The studio has recreated the set in a huge loft in Soho, Manhattan, almost exactly. Everything from the furniture to the decor is the same. Visitors can lounge on the famous armchairs where Joey and Chandler would shout at the television, eye their football table, or open the door to Monica and Rachel's apartment just across the hallway. When I first walked in, I just burst into a smile. Every corner that I turned to and all the things that I could see bring back a lot of memories. And it's so well done, said Maggie Wheeler, who played Janice, that lady with the annoying nasal laugh. The exhibition, which is already sold out, is part of a wider effort to mark the anniversary and capitalize on its popularity among younger audiences who weren't even born when the final episode was broadcast, but have discovered it through reruns on Netflix.
Yao blames himself for China's World Cup Olympic setbacks. Basketball legend Yao Ming said he blamed himself for host nation China's poor performances at the Basketball World Cup after their latest Chasten defeat on Sunday. Chastening Sunday's 86-73 loss in Nigeria in the classification round for teams outside the top 16 means China has failed to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics directly from the World Cup, just days after the shock of crashing out at the group stage. Sunday's 86-73 loss to Nigeria in the classification round for teams outside the top 16 means China has failed to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics directly from the World Cup, just days after the shock of crashing out at the group stage. The popular former NBA star became president of the Chinese Basketball Association in 2017, pledging to reform a state development system he said was badly in need of an overhaul, raising hope of a resurgence in China's most popular sport. He said was badly in need of an overhaul. Resurgence in China's most popular sport. resurgence, but the host failed to qualify for the last 16 after losing to Poland and Venezuela before the Sunday's reverse against the Africans in Guangzhou. Asked in press conference after the Nigeria game who took responsibility for China's poor performance, a grim-faced Yao responded, "Me," before walking away. Asked in a press conference after the Nigeria game who took responsibility for China's poor performance, a grim-faced Yao responded, "Me," before walking away. Former Houston Rocket All-Star Yao led China to some of their best results in global competitions, fueled basketball's popularity in China, and raised the expectations of a strong run at their home World Cup. Former Houston Rocket All-Star Yao led China to some of their best results in global competitions, fueled basketball's popularity in China, and raised the expectations of a strong run at their home World Cup. "It is me who disappointed the fans," NBA Hall of Famer Yao said after the game. "The fans had great expectations for China at the World Cup, but we could not make it," he added.
Yao blames himself for China's World Cup Olympic setbacks. Basketball legend Yao Ming said he blamed himself for host nation China's poor performances at the Basketball World Cup after their latest chastening defeat on Sunday. Sunday's 86-73 loss to Nigeria in the classification round for teams outside the top 16 means China has failed to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics directly from the World Cup, just days after the shock of crashing out at the group stage. The popular former NBA star became president of the Chinese Basketball Association in 2017, pledging to reform a state development system he said was badly in need of an overhaul, raising hopes of a resurgence in China's most popular sport. But the hosts failed to qualify for the last 16 after losing to Poland and Venezuela before the Sunday's reverse against the Africans in Guangzhou. Asked in a press conference after the Nigeria game who took responsibility for China's poor performance, a grim-faced Yao responded, "Me," before walking away. Former Houston Rockets All-Star Yao led China to some of their best results in global competitions, fueled basketball's popularity in China, and raised expectations of a strong run at their home World Cup.
哦，好，我读完这点哈，2分钟，好吧。
It is me who disappointed the fans, NBA Hall of Famer Yao said after the game. The fans had great expectation for China at the World Cup, but we could not make it, he added.